Good morning dear students. I hope you might have understood the earlier video in which we have discussed about the different ways of cooking. Now what we are studying, we are going to study the vessels for cooking. So you might have seen different kind of container in your kitchen. So is it possible to cook every kind of food in any of the containers? No. Can you cook can you fry your puris in a cooker? No. You need a kadhai there to fry your puris. So we are having the specific vessels for the food items. Like whenever you are cooking the chapatis, okay, where you are heating it, can you do it in a vessel or a container? No, you need a tawa there. So here we are having different types of vessel used for cooking. The first one which we are going to talk is your kadhai. We call it as wok in English. So mostly your kadhai is used for making vegetables or for doing the deep frying purpose. Then you are having frying pan. Second one is frying pan. Okay, when you want to fry small things, you can use the frying pan. Like if you want to make your omelets, so you can use it the frying pan. Then you are having pressure cooker. You all know about the pressure cooker. In pressure cooker, what we are doing? We are steaming the things. So here it is your pressure cooker, and the fourth one is your cooking pot. Cooking pot. And what we call it in Hindi? In Hindi we are calling it as patila. So depending upon the food item, how it is to be cooked, we are using this different kind of vessels for cooking. So we are having different types of vessels used for cooking: wok, kadhai, then frying pan, pressure cooker and cooking pot. That means your patila, and these are the some vessels which are commonly found in every kitchen. Now most of them are made of material steel and aluminium. You can see mostly these vessels are made up of steel and aluminium, and they are having a handle also. Okay, like in kadhai you are having two handles at the top, and when we are talking about the other pans, you are having, suppose if this is your frying pan, you are having a handle attached there, so that this handle is not getting heating up when you are cooking the food. So you can catch this handle and you can take out your vessels from the gas stove. Now many cooking vessels have handles of wood or plastic, as the material do not get heated up. So students, these were the different vessels which are used for the cooking purpose. Now we are moving on to our next topic. Before moving on to the next topic, I am giving you a video related to the vessels, different vessels, video or images. Okay, so what you can do, you can just go through it and see the kinds of vessels used for the cooking purpose. Now we are going to start the topic fuel. Before starting the topic, go through the video and then we'll start the topic fuel.
First word है apron. A-P-R-O-N. Apron. Measuring cup. M-E-A-S-U-R-I-N-G-C-U-P. Measuring cup. Baking tray. B-A-K-I-N-G-T-R-A-Y. Baking tray. Teapot. T-E-A-P-O-T. Teapot. Spice containers. S-P-I-C-E C-O-N T-A-I-N-E-R-S. Spice containers.
chopping board,
C-H-O-P-P-I-N-G-B-O-A-R-D. Chopping board.
frying pan,
F-R-Y-I-N-G-P-A-N. Frying pan.
grater,
G-R-A-T-E-R. Grater.
napkin,
N-A-P-K-I-N. Napkin.
oven, glove,
O-V-E-N-Z-L-O-V-E. Oven. Glove.
plate,
P-L-A-T-E. Plate.
chopstick,
C-H-O-P-S-T-I-A. Chopstick.
bowl,
B-O-W-L. Bowl.
tea stainer,
T-E-A-S-T-A-I-N-E-R. Tea stainer.
spoon,
S-P-O-O-N. Spoon.
saucepan,
S-A-U-C-E-P-A-N. Sauce pan.
fork,
F-O-R-K. Fork.
cutlery,
C-U-T-L-E-R-Y. Cutlery.
knife,
K-N-I-F-E. Knife.
rolling pin,
R-O-L-L-I-N-G-P-I-N. Rolling pin.
pressure cooker,
P-R-E-S-S-U-R-C-O-O-K-E-R. Pressure cooker.
rolling board,
R-O-L-L-I-N-G-B-O-A-R-D. Rolling board.
blender,
B-L-E-N-D-E-R. Blender.
stove,
S-T-O-V-E. Stove.
griddle,
G-R-I-D-D-L-E. Griddle.
wok,
W-O-K. Wok.
Students, I hope you might have understood the topic in which in the video or images in which you are seeing the different kinds of vessels. Now we are starting with the fuels. Fuels. Used for cooking. See, nowadays we are having a number of choice when we are talking about the fuels. But earlier what we used to do? We used to dry cow dung or wood, okay, lakdiyan, okay. But we were using the firewood to cook the food, because in earlier time we were having handmade chulas of mud, okay, and to use that chulas, what we need as a fuel, we need the wood. आप लोगों ने अपने गांव में देखा होगा, in that what they are doing in chulas, they are putting the wood, उसमें वो लकड़ियाँ डालते हैं and then they are burning it and then they are cooking the food. So in the same way there are different kind of fuel. The first fuel which you are going to learn is your firewood. So in firewood, what we are using, you are using wood, okay. I am reading out for you. It is commonly used by people in the village, okay, and where they are using mud stove, which are called as the chulas. Okay, so here your firewood is used. The next fuel is, everyone might be knowing this, this is your kerosene. Your kerosene is used in your stoves. After the firewood, the other thing which was used was the kerosene. You might have seen in the earlier time we were having stoves. In that stoves, a small tank was provided in which you are filling the kerosene and then you are burning that stove. So here it was your kerosene was the second fuel. Your third fuel is your coal. So coal, this is the fuel and it burns for a long time. Okay, so it is burning for long time, and what we are doing, we are burning it also in the stove, iron stove, which is called as angithi. The next one is your charcoal. Now what is this? Charcoal. Let me read out for you. This fuel is usually got after burning legs of wood and used in the iron stove. That is, these are again used in iron stoves and angithis. And how it is formed? It is being taken after burning the wood. Wood के जलने के बाद जो बचता है, okay, that is your coal. So you are using it as a fuel in your angithi, that is your iron stove or tandoor. Now we are reading about the next fuels. So the other fuel about which we are going to read is your LPG. What is LPG? It is liquefied petroleum gas. The gas which is filled in cylinder, that is called as your LPG. So what is its full form? Its full form is liquefied petroleum gas. So this fuel is supplied in cylinder. We are getting the cylinder nowadays. Okay, so what is filled in that cylinder? LPG is filled in that cylinder. It is smokeless fuel. Smokeless fuel means when you are burning your gas stove, is the smoke coming out? No. Why? Because this fuel is smokeless. Means when you are burning this fuel, no smoke will be coming out of that. Then that this widely used in mainly in cities, where this fuel is used mainly in cities, but nowadays it is available in villages also. Now the next one is your gobar gas. Gobar gas. What is gobar gas? Now this is a gas which is formed by collection of cow dung. Okay, so that's why it is called as the gobar gas. Let me read out for you. It is made up of waste of animal dungs, etc. excreta. It is a clean fuel and is now being supplied in place of LPG in the houses of cities also. Now let me tell you how this gobar gas is formed. What they are doing mostly in villages, they are digging a tank. Okay, they are digging a tank, and in this tank they are putting the bricks. Now this tank is being covered from the top. Okay, it is covered from the top. Now you are having two passages here. This is called as inlet and this one is called as your outlet. So what is being done? From the inlet you are putting the animal dungs, then your leaves, then the things which decay, okay, biodegradable things. Okay, so you are mostly putting your straw, your agricultural waste, then your cow dung, you are putting it from this side, then that things are being stored here. After some months, what happened? There a gas is formed. Okay, this gas is called as the gobar gas. Now from the outlet, what happened? Connections are made. In villages it is done, connection is made. So this gas which is being formed, it traveled from this outlet and this gas is being used to cook the food. So this is the reason this is called as the gobar gas. Okay, then the next method of the next fuel which we are using in our cooking I hope you might all be aware with that. That is your solar cooker. Can you tell me the fuel in the cooker? What we are using in the solar cooker? Yes, we are using the sun's energy. When you might have seen a solar cooker, here there is a box is made, okay, in which chambers are there. 4 chambers are there. In each chambers you are keeping the utensils. This is made up of glass, and again here this is here. It is covered with the glass. The box is of metal and the top is with the glass. Now in this solar cooker again a frame is provided here, and this is again made up of glass. So when sun comes, okay, in the presence of sunlight, the sun rays fall on this, and these sun rays are getting diverted toward the food. So by the heat of sun, okay, by the heat of sun, when you are cooking the food, so the fuel used is your solar energy. In the earlier time it was mostly used by the people, and the thing is called as the solar cooker. This cooker absorb energy, solar energy, that is sun rays, to produce heat. And now we are coming on to the last fuel, which is your electricity. So can you guess how we are using electricity to cook food? We are using microwave ovens. Okay, so how the microwave oven works? It works with the help of electricity. And in the same way we are having inductions also. So what we are doing, when we are plugging this inductions, the heat is produced, and from this heat you can cook the food. So students, here were the fuel for cooking the food. The first fuel which we have learned about is your firewood. Then we have learned about kerosene, coal, charcoal. Then we have learned about your liquefied petroleum gas, gobar gas, then solar cooker and electricity. So student, these were the different kinds of fuel which we were using to cook food. Now I am giving you the video, so please go through the whole of the video from starting to end. Try to understand the topic and clear your queries.